Electricity, feel the city, city, feel the electricity, feel the city, city. Loneliness, it lingers so long. Loneliness, it lingers slow. Feel the electricity, feel the city, city, feel the electricity, feel the city, city, feel the electricity, feel the city, city, feel the.
Adam, will you please introduce yourself and check it out to all our listeners?
Hey, I'm Adam Kern, founder of Checkeditout Chicago. We are a Chicago-based Porsche party. We have it's an annual event. We only do, once a year. And we had some things where we had little, we've done a few pop-ups at other events like Rennsport and Sports Car Together Fest in Indianapolis. But the annual event in August every year in Chicago is our baby. We have about 350 to some 400 Porsches come through, and we just view it as an old-fashioned Chicago street fest. We enjoy the cars. We have food. We have music. No attitude. Everyone is relaxed. We're having fun. People of all ages. Everyone just coming together.
I think a few years ago you guys hosted it in West Loop by Alpha Garage, then another time in Photo Market. Now you moved here. Has the event outgrown the West Loop?
No, the West Loop has been very, very good to us. We've had all 5 previous Checkidouts there, and we will more than likely be back there next year. It's just getting to know the guys at Grid Life. They have their car club here in their offices. I stored the Porsche Restoration Challenge cars there last year to be judged and stored. They did that, and then they drove them to the event in the West Loop. And while I was talking to those guys last year, I'm like, well, why don't we do the whole thing here on Knox, on North Knox and Montrose? So we explored that, and we thought it was a really good idea, and here we are.
That's impressive. The Porsches are known to be almost a full form of self-expression. We are right next to your car. Could you tell us about it? Tell us what the model, what year, and maybe about some of the customizations that you did to it.
I bought this car in 2019 off a Marketplace of all things. It's a 3.2 hot rod. Everything's kind of stripped out. That's the way the previous owner was building it for himself. No interior, air conditioning, all that's gone, no radio. It's just a pure driving experience. One of the artists I've worked with that checked it out, Jordan Goulet, in 2019, he did our event poster, but I also had him do this graphics, and it's an homage to Natas Kappas, who was an 80s skateboarding legend. So we took his traditional art and gave it our twist for the car. We have Scheelmannseats, which are the latest thing we did. Scheelmann is here all the way from Portland, Oregon. Of course, that's Scheelmannusa. The parent company's in Germany. I'm kind of known for working with Group 4 wheels. This is my second set of wheels from them. These are their steelies, their aluminum steelies. Normally, I would run the Campies, use that kind of for my long travel and all-season tires, kind of doing rallies and stuff. But Evo shifter, OMP steering wheel. We're in the middle of doing some suspension refresh. I'll go some stronger torsion bars, sway bars, some end links and stuff. But this might not be a very fast car by anyone's standards, but driving this is always engaging. You're always working. Except when you're in traffic, you just feel happy to be driving this car, whether you're cruising on the highway or whatever it is. It's just, everything feels fast, it feels fun.
And it's a head turner too. Is this the only deal owning other Porsches?
I have a hot rod 997 Cayman that has a 911, 997S motor in it, 3.8. And then I have my C2 996 rally car. So it's the 2000. It's lifted with a JRZ suspension.
Which one is your favorite?
This is definitely there's no touching air-cooled 911. We're driving a vintage car for out. My favorite thing always to do in life, what I aspire to do, is to travel the country in an old car. And you know what? I don't think there's really any other car you could do that with, has it be as robust, as stout as an air-cooled 911. I've been stranded. I lost the starter on a rally, and friends push started me the rest of the whole weekend. And I've had other problems, but relatively speaking, it's reliable for a 40-year-old car, almost 40 years. It's an amazing driving experience. The hype is very real. I won't say the prices on these things are very justified because it's a bit nuts, but the hype is real. The experience is almost worth it. Prices are a little ridiculous, but
lives up to it. Whenever you do the cross-country trip, let us know. We'd love to cover and follow you along as well. Porsche has a huge following. A lot of people want to be here. They couldn't make it. For those who want to make it here next year and just become more involved with the Porsche community, what advice do you have for them? How should they become engaged? Where should they start?
Well, Instagram built this event. Without IG, our reach would be a third or whatever of what it is, right? So that's the first place. Following us, subscribing to our newsletter to keep you up to date. But Instagram, and we're going to be in the end of August every year. We started off having this event in early September, like the second week of September after the holiday, but now we found a home in this, the end of August. So, and I don't foresee that for changing anytime. So reach out if you're making travel plans, want to know where to come, where to stay when you're in Chicago, to make the most of your trip. Just reach out, hit us up, DM us. We will get you back. We will get back to you, and it'll more than likely be me.
And it's true, although there are a lot of volunteers and organizers here, really, it's Adam's baby. So congrats again on so many consecutive years of this event. Anything else that you want people to know about Checkeditout, about Porsches?
Well, Porsche is just a great brand, and we were able to build this event of ours because people have a lot of enthusiasm for Porsches. And not only do they have enthusiasm, when you're a Porsche owner, you want to share that with your friends, with people you meet. So that was, when we had this idea, people were very readily able to join us and come on board and want to be part of the fun. So it was like, it just snowballed into something. It's our first event. We had 70 cars, and our friend John Neurader, who owns Haymarket Brewing in the West Loop, was able to get us the location on Randolph. And it was very hard being unknowns, but we had a lot of great help, and that's just the moral of the story. We mentioned the volunteers. We have easily 70 some people who want to help out and be part of this. And it's amazing. We're very grateful.
And I think how you guys say, it's not for anyone, it's for everyone. So check it out, be in touch, follow the Porsche community, follow them on Instagram, and reach out to them if you want to be part of the event as well. Adam, it's been a pleasure. Thank you.